So, back with some more VGC17 with this Scarf Pelipper team, where I'm going to skydrop things instead of soaking the flying types this time, hopefully. So, got a pretty good record, so I think we've technically only lost one. Yeah, there we go. Because other people started disconnecting on me, even though I think they were in a good position. Faced a very bulky Misty Seed Bravery that managed to survive our double targets and set up a Tailwind, which did put them in the winning position, but then they disconnected, so we'll take that. So I'm not expecting to really climb that high on the ladder, because I am only going to play on the battle spot ladder when I'm recording, so probably not going to be laddering that high unless I literally win all the matches, which I very easily could do with this team. I don't think it's that solid. It's alright, but it was kind of thrown together and looked fun. And then I wanted to try out the Scarf Pelipper with Skydrop and Soak with the Thunder with the Coco. I also wanted to try out Special Weakness Policy METAGROSS, because I think that could be reasonable. Because then you don't, like, Flash Cannon and Psychic can't miss, and that's one of the downsides of using weakness policy, like normal weakness policy METAGROSS as opposed to like wide vents or something, because you don't get the weakness policy boost, or you have the shaky accuracy. But then a special METAGROSS, like a METAGROSS's Psychic, is pretty much as powerful as a not very invested Zen Headbutt. So, like, a Flash Cannon is much weaker than Meteor Mash, but Psychic and Zen Headbutt are quite equivalent. But there we go. We're gonna not find anyone that, like, it's gonna take forever to find, but no one's interested in Battle Spot ladder now, so always going to not find someone, and we're just gonna have to always listen to me rant before searching again and finding someone. So, do you reckon that the pairings are based on whether you say yes or no to that? Because I always just say no, but maybe you only get paired against people that say yes, and maybe that would be better. But, oh well, let's try again. Last time this happened, we found someone immediately, so let's hope that the same thing happens. That would be ideal. Unless we're going to have to just listen to me forever without actually talking about a match. I mean, that's definitely what you came here for, isn't it? Not the actual match content. But, there we go. Nope, not going to find someone immediately, so we're just going to have to sit here and twiddle our thumbs. Yes, there we go. I don't know why that helps pass the time if you're twiddling your thumbs. I guess it's giving you something to do, even though it's kind of nothing to do. Don't know, maybe there's some other things that you can do, but well, this is 3 minutes into the video and still haven't found a match, so not doing very well here. I'm betting it's going to go to finding another. Can't find anyone again, because no one's going to be online. I mean, there's usually at least one person, isn't there? Maybe they're all in the 2000s, and the pairing system isn't pairing me against them. I mean, we could take someone in the 2000s. This isn't happening, is it? It's gonna get to 4 minutes. There we go. Finally found someone, but in the 1400s. Well, thank you for sitting through all that. Now we're actually in a match. So, there we go. So what do I want to do here? Because it's kind of reminiscent of Ralph Dude's team, but also kind of Alberto's team that he just won the Hartford Regional with. Because you've got the double dragon, you've got the double tapu. So it's interesting. I don't think I can get away with the Scarf Pelipper, unfortunately, because of the Coco. But then I do have my Marowak, which could help. But Marowak isn't that great here. Like, it helps against the Coco and it'll hit the Lele hard, but then outside of that, it's not very good. I do want Buzzroll here. I do want my own Coco. I don't think I want Kartana. Even, well, maybe I have to because he's got Snorlax, but usually it's Belly Drum, so I don't need Sacred Sword through a Curse. METAGROSS should be good. I'm going to go with Buzzroll METAGROSS as the lead. I do want Coco, But then what's the last? Pelipper's going to be the last. So, hopefully there's no Lele lead. There's no Lele lead. It should be pretty good. And actually, a Flyinium Salamence could be bad as well. But, too late now. Yeah, Flyinium Salamence would actually be really bad. Like, I would need to burn the Z-move, but then that's still going to do a lot to either Pelipper or Coco in the back. That's what we're going to see. Snorlax Persian, okay. So he's definitely going to fake out the Buzzwole here. For sure. Right, he has to. But I still think I'll be able to get a superpower off into the Snorlax next turn anyway. So, it's not that much of an issue. I'm going to switch my Metagross out into Coco. To threaten the Dazzling Gleams onto the Persian on the next turn. But this is either going to be a fake out Belly Drum or a fake out, well, a switch on the Snorlax. Maybe not a fake out in that situation. Maybe just a foul play into Metagross. But yeah, just withdrawing Snorlax, that's probably going to be the foul play onto the Coco. So that's one of the other reasons I switched into it, because it would be able to take the foul play pretty easily. But the superpower into the Salamence isn't going to be ideal here. But we can just switch out into Metagross next turn. Okay, that's fine. So I don't get to take any drops, but I don't want to risk a Flyinium at the moment. So I can either switch into Metagross and take a potential flying move, or I could switch into Pelipper and I could Thunder the Salamence, but the problem is that my Coco's modest, so his Persian would be able to get the parting shot into the Coco before I attack. So I'm going to switch to Metagross, and I'm going to Dazzling Gleam. I don't really know my Coco calcs, I've barely used it, but it should do like 70% to both of them, shouldn't it? Okay, that's fine. So, this was the better way around of doing it, because I'm going to get some now, yeah, so, okay. Wait, does that stop the parting shot? Oh, that stops the parting shot! That's so cool, I didn't actually know that. That's really cool to learn, and to just knock out the Persian. What a nice turn. That was really, really nice. I didn't know that. Like, I knew about the Magic Bound stuff. If you parting shot an Espeon, like, on the ED teams, then the Espeon will switch out, but I didn't know that if it's into Clear Body, it doesn't switch. That's cool. That's really cool. And really good, because now the Persian's gone. Like, I'm very surprised he didn't attack into the Coco there. Because surely that was the one that was more threatening. But then again, like, that probably implies that he doesn't have Flyinium on his Salamence. But then again, he does know that I'm timid and couldn't attack before he attacked with his Persian. But that's fine. He has just protected with his Salamence. What did he have in the back? Potentially Garchomp, Lele, and Coco. So I should be pretty safe to just go for a Flash Cannon and Dazzling Gleam again, shouldn't I? Let's see. The Groundium Salamence could be bad now, but that's fine, because whatever's coming in is going to get KO'd, surely. Unless it's like an Assault Vest or Psychic Seed Lele. This is pretty good. I'm going to ignore the Snorlax and just let Buzzwole superpower it whenever. But taking out Lele here is going to be really good. I'm pretty sure Flash Cannon does that much. Like Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash could have missed. Flash Cannon is hitting that Lele and knocking it out. So, that's one of the upsides. Like, Flash Cannon, like a Meteor Mash just straight up KOs Lele, but 90% of the time. But Flash Cannon will always two-shot, but will always hit. So, I think that's a worthwhile trade. Now, I'm not going to go into Buzzwole yet, because he could still have the Flyinium stuff. So, I'm just going to double into the Salamence here. Because a Psychic, because Psychic get boosted in the terrain now, plus a Hurricane should knock out that Salamence, because it's not Assault Vest, because it has shown Protect. So, If he protects and high horsepowers, then he activates the weakness policy on my Metagross, so that'd be fine. Curse Snorlax could be a problem now, but usually they're Belly Drum if they play it with Persian. So I'm going to go for the Psychic and the Hurricane into Salamence. So hopefully no Protect here. Hopefully he flying into my Pelipper, but then he can't do that into my Buzzwole. He knows I've got Buzzwole, so he probably wouldn't do that. Like, he can protect his Salamence and attack with Snorlax, but he can't take out either of my Pokemon. But I am going to be able to just get the attacks off. So only a Groundium could be bad here. But even the Groundium is going to be Groundium. Oh, it's going to be Draconium? Is that the Z crystal name? Draconium? So I'll probably lose Pelipper here. But Psychic in the terrain will take out the Salamence. I haven't seen Devastating Drake Salamence since London. That's crazy. That will take out Pelipper though. But that's fine, because I'll get the Psychic onto Salamence. He'll probably high horsepower my Metagross, activate the weakness policy, and then the Psychic and the Superpower will be able to take him out. So this is nice. And again, Zen Headbutt could have missed that Salamence. Psychic is definitely hitting. So it is Curse. It is Curse. Okay. But again, I've got a special Metagross. Curse doesn't affect that. So I'm going to go into Buzzwole. And I think, should I Superpower and Psychic, or should I Bulldoze Psychic, then Superpower? I think because he's cursing. But then, if he goes for a second curse, then I want to get the Superpower before he gets the second curse. Yeah, that makes the most sense, because then I'll have an even weaker Bulldoze to hit my Metagross with. So I'm going to go for Psychic and Superpower this turn. So I don't actually know how much this does, but it should do a lot. That was a lot. But he has to go for Recycle here, else I think I should be... Like, a +1 return against a -1 defense Buzzwole still shouldn't knock it out, but like, the Psychic Terrain boost should two-shot the Snorlax from there. Yeah, it does. So yeah, it does go for Recycle, so that's fair enough. Because now my Superpower is weakened, but he doesn't have his berry to recover himself anymore. So I think actually I want to make use of that. How much? Yeah, Psychic Terrain. So I'm gonna Bulldoze myself this turn to make use of the Psychic Terrain while I can. And it's got a slightly weaker Bulldoze now. And based on the damage it did before, it could come close with the Bulldoze chip. Like, it's going to be tiny Bulldoze chip, because now it's -1 against +1. I still should be okay. The Metagross should be able to pull through here. That was a crit, wasn't it? Okay. I hope that doesn't come back to haunt me, but that would have done a lot less without the crit. But this Psychic should do a lot now. And even if he recycles, he'll be in range of Psychic plus Superpower. Oh, he's just in range anyway, so that was the correct play to do so. There we go, again, could have missed the Zen Headbutt. And the Zen Headbutt would have been against a Curse as well, so special Metagross coming through. It's nice. Like, I do think it could be legit. Like, Metagross in general, the weakness policy Metagross is definitely a strong Pokemon, but it can miss. This special one can't miss. So I think, I do think it could be a proper thing. Like, intuitively, you wouldn't think so. I think it's got like 40 less special attack than attack. But yeah, like, the Psychic is kind of equivalent to the Zen Headbutt. Like, not like 252 plus against 252 plus. It's like, because weakness policy ones, well, in my experience, the physical ones don't run much attack investment. They run more bulk. So you invest quite a lot in the Metagross on its special side, then it's kind of equivalent. So it came through there. Like, beating the Curse Snorlax, it may have been a bit more awkward if he had got more curses up, but there we go. So next guy in the 1600s. Usually, if you see Vikavolt and Garchomp together, it's Scarfed. And he's got a Celestia as well, so it could very easily be a Scarfed Chomp. Which is annoying, because if it wasn't, then Soak, well, Pelipper plus Coco could be really good. I think that Soak goes through Storm Drain. I think. But I can't remember. Someone tell me in the comments if Soak goes through Storm Drain. Unless I find out in the episode. But I don't even know if I want to bring Pelipper here. Because of the Gastrodon. So I'm going to go with Buzzwole. And I think Kartana here. No, I'm going to go with Koko as a lead. I'll bring Kartana, and I think I need Marowak. Yeah, I think I need Marowak, so... Leaving Metagross. I did like the look of Metagross, but apparently I'm not bringing it, so... We'll see, we'll see. I can't pull off the Pelipper shenanigans. Like, I pulled off the Metagross one. It wasn't so much a shenanigan because it's a very established strategy, but just on the special side, so let's see what we get. Garchomp Vikavolt. Lele Arcanine. Not ideal. Not ideal. So no fast Scarf Lele, at least. That's a slow Lele. That's a very slow Lele. Which means my Buzzwole could potentially outspeed, unless it's a fast Arcanine as well. Like a Jolly Arcanine and a modest Lele. Could be baiting me like that, but yeah, this is an awkward position. I think I'm going to double up on the Arcanine, because that's... Yeah, I didn't bring my Pelipper, so attacking with Koko is going to be a bit more awkward. And I don't have Volt Switch. I was thinking I could Volt Switch, but I'm going to risk the Thunder. I missed a Thunder in the previous episode. I just go for the Thunder and actually hit it this time, so... Like, I don't usually advise that. You probably shouldn't make that play. Just above 25%, that's just below. So... Oh, okay. Just a Snarl. That's fine. But I'm probably going to lose Buzzwole here. Unless it is the slow Lele. No, it is slightly faster, so I'm going to lose that. And I didn't close Facebook, so that's Barry messaging me there. So I'm just going to close that. Oh, why do I always forget that? But this is okay. This is okay. Because he wasn't very Arcanine. So if I go into Kartana, then I can threaten knockout onto the Tapu Lele, and I still need to risk Thunder, don't I? I think I still need to risk Thunder. Could go for Sacred Sword into the Arcanine. But then that's left me open to another Psychic, and I don't think I want that. I think I need to risk Thunder again. It's one of the downsides of running this kind of Koko, because I haven't brought Pelipper, so like I probably deserve this miss. But okay, he's gonna switch. He's gonna, yeah, okay, that's fair enough. So I should have gone for Sacred Sword into Arcanine. So I'm gonna blow my Z move here, which is less than ideal, but it does a tiny bit of chip to Celestina. It probably puts it in Thunder range, to be fair. If it wasn't, well, it would be already in Thunder. No, because I'm Snarl, so... That's okay, though. I think next turn I'll go for Discharge and switch to Marowak. But I'm pretty sure this does like 10%. Okay, like 15%. That's respectable. But it is left feathers, okay. Yeah, so next turn I'm going to switch to Marowak and Discharge. Well, that was quite an obvious switch out, but... Oh well. Too late now. Let's go for the Discharge. And hope that it's enough on Arcanine, even though it really shouldn't be. At -1, with no terrain. But it'll be close. Kind of wishing I had Volt Switch. Volt Switch would have been better in this situation. But we don't have that. But the two things on the field, if I can take them both out, then Kartana would look really good. I guess Vikavolt in the back would be still really good against Kartana. Okay, we're drawing Arcanine, so could potentially paralyze this Lele here. That would be ideal. So I've got, what, a 51% chance to paralyze something, I think. A crit on the Lele. And paralyzed on the Celestia and on the Lele. Ah, oh, no. Okay, but that still did, what? That still did half, didn't it? Even though I'd been snarled. Oh, because I crit. Yeah, because I crit. Okay. So now, I might need to thunder that Lele again. I can't because I have Marowak on the field. Really should switch out Coco, but then that leaves Marowak open. No, that's fine, because I can detect with the Marowak and switch into... No, actually no, because then Kartana would use a Psychic, and I don't want that. Oh, this is stupid. This is stupid. I'm risking Thunder again. Don't do what I'm doing. Do not do what I'm doing. But I don't want Kartana to eat Psychic. If Lele protects, then the Kartana switch and detect was way better. But this is okay. Come on, Thunder. Come on, Thunder. Do it. And if you protect, I'm going to be sad I didn't switch the other way. Okay, like, I deserve that. I deserve that. But then Kartana would have eaten a Psychic, and that would have been bad. My Kartana has actually been intimidated here, which is less than ideal. But now, can my Marowak take on... No. It would have to be Vikavolt. He could potentially have brought Vikavolt into my team. Like, if he did, and I just go for Leaf Blade into Lele and Shadow Bone into Arcanine, that would be okay. But, like, I think both of my Pokemon can take a Psychic. Like, I don't want them to take a Psychic, but they can. I could go for Bulldoze. That's quite cheeky. And cheeky is quite fun, so I'm going to Bulldoze. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's going to be Celestia again, that's fine. So hopefully this is Psychic into Kartana. Actually, I prefer for Protect now from Lele. Okay, that's good, that's good. That's really good, because now I can Leaf Blade into Lele, but then he can switch into his Arcanine. And then I would need to crit my Leaf Blade. Well, the Psychic Terrain's gone, so that's not actually too bad. It would have been lovely if I had a Swords Dance there. He should switch his Arcanine in. And I feel like I should Swords Dance. But I'm going to Leaf Blade. He should switch Arcanine in. Okay, and like in the other slot, that, yeah. Like, I should have Swords Danced. It still could. No, it won't take out Arcanine. But it'll put it in range next turn, and that's fine, because if he protects the Celesteela, that's also fine. But this will put Arcanine in range of any attack next turn. And then... Wait, he was just above his berry the whole time. That was surely below 25%. Come on. I swear that was below. Well, that's annoying. Because now I'm putting myself in range of Psychic. Yeah, that's really... come on, that was really below 25%. That must have been 1 HP above. Because I was fine. Like, I was fine making these plays because he wasn't berry. But now he is berry. I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose anyway because I'm at -2. Unless I get the critical hit. So what's my way out? What's Marowak as well? -1 at least. I'm going to play for him being a Scarf Garchomp and going for the fire move into my Kartana as I bulldoze him down to be crit by a Leaf Blade next turn. That's what I'm playing for. Huh. Arcanine outsped Garchomp. Okay, so it must be a fast Arcanine and it's just an adamant Garchomp. But yeah, I'm going to lose Marowak here. So there is no way out. If I had a Sword Stance, the turn I said I wanted a Sword Stance, then I would have still had to crit the Leaf Blade onto Garchomp. So oh well, there wasn't really a way out there, was there? Because it wasn't a Vikavolt in the back. Like there were a couple of turns I could have Sword Stanced. Missing the Thunder, like, can't complain, that's Thunder. Although I have missed 2 out of 3 Thunders, which statistically isn't that great. Let's see if I would have got the critical hit on the Garchomp. No critical hit, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. But yeah, if I'd have hit the Thunder on the Lele, I think this would have been entirely winnable, because I'd have switched out my Koko to reset the Snarl, and I'd have been able to knock out both of his Pokemon with Koko. Because he wasn't Scarf Garchomp, so it would have been much better that way. So missing the Thunder was crucial, but like, I didn't bring my Rain, so bringing Pelipper over Marowak would have ended up a lot better, because Marowak didn't do too much. It did knock out the Celesteela, but Pelipper probably would have done, well, being close with the Scald. But it would have let me Thunder things with 100% accuracy, but oh well. That's what you get for running Thunder. It gets a lot more power, but yeah, you risk the accuracy sometimes. But hopefully, statistically, I will get some better Thunder hits, because 2 out of 3 is actually pretty bad. So, oh well. Thanks for watching.